Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Here we got the two STH-10s. We got the white one on the left, which is the new model. We got the old one on the right. And we're going to be testing both of them, kind of comparing the two. Now I will say, the old one does not have the original motor that it used to have. The new one has the original one's motor, but that doesn't really matter because in terms of looks, that's really what I'm kind of going for. But at this point, I'm rendering the gray one as a, I guess you could say, valley motor one, because it kind of sounds like a valley since it does reach that pitch and it's not brushed. So that's kind of what I was going for. I have the tape camera connected to an external display, so I can kind of gauge what it looks like without having to look through the viewfinder. So I'm going to try and not get in the way as much as possible, but I'm going to try to run these sirens here. I'm going to do the white one first, and then I'll do the gray one. I'll do some alert, attack, and fast wail on each. They're not going to be super long test cycles, but it will get the point across. And as far as this shot does look alright, so since this camera is a very cropped sensor, this is about as good as we're looking, and it's going to look. So anyways, here we go. Here's the white one first. This is also the first test after it fell down, so hopefully it doesn't die. But here we go. Here is alert. very long wind down on the redone siren. Curious to see how the audio will fare on this old camera too. Nothing's freaking loud. Probably the loudest mini siren I got. But that pretty much does it for the new core STH-10 siren test. Let me just recenter the shot here and I'll do the old one. Shoot. Okay, I thought it stopped recording for a second. I had to look at the viewfinder because my external display doesn't show if it's recording or not. It just shows me what the shot looks like. Okay. There's that. Okay. Here I'm going to do the old one, which if you're not already aware, the gray one you see right there is the old one. Go ahead and test it. I'm going to move this out of the way. There we go. Alright. So here's the old one that's going to be going here. Just go ahead and center the shot on that one a little bit better. There we go. Alright. So here we go. Alright, same test cycles, alert, attack, fast well. Now this one does wind up quicker because you know it's the Maytag lower wattage, but it will reach a lower pitch, so it'll sound kind of like a Valley Motor STH-10. But anyways, here we go. Here's the old core. And that pretty much does it for the old core too. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run them both in sync so you can kind of hear a difference in the two, see which one is generally louder, even though, you know, the new one's going to be louder. But I'm going to just basically do a siren battle to see which one is louder. And of course, honestly, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure the old one with the Maytag, the exposed motor one, actually has a longer wind down because the bearings in it are still original. Because the motor on the other one, that one right there, that one had to undergo a bearing replacement because one of the bearings decided to be really noisy and I had to replace one. So one of them is original, except the other one that it has, I can't remember on which side, is new. So that's probably why the new one doesn't wind down as long as it probably should be. But we're running both of them. I'm probably only going to run alert with both of them, maybe attack, I don't know. But I will run them both just to see sound difference in the two and see, you know, see what it sounds like. So, just get my hearing protection on. And I'm going to be testing both of them. So here we go. Hopefully the shot looks alright. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully I'm not in the shot. Okay, no I'm not. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just do a growl first. That sounds mean if you hail. That sounded cool for a second. god, that sounded insane. IRL, that gave off a really weird effect. That sounded really weird. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that in the recording on this camera, but that gave off an extremely weird effect in person through, like, you know, actual human hearing. But yeah, that basically does it for this video on the dual STH-10 Siren Soundoff. So yeah, basically does it for this video. So yeah, peace out.